Man, that party really hit him good. For a man who didn't drink, you're looking a little green. With his static eyebrows. Static stash. Get out of my face. That was the only thing I could think of for funny.
Commander.
A lot of missions to do. What are my priorities? The Geth? Ugh, I feel like I should do the other stuff though. Just go look at the map. See what pops out. Not on the Citadel, please. Anything but that place. Oh, so that's what those flashing marks mean. It means I have a mission there, I think. I'm big dumb. Let's go bully Cerberus again. Make him hate me even more for when I kill the elusive man. But sir, we shouldn't kill the elusive man. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. There's nothing I love more than a good old round of bullying Cerberus. Oh, she is on my team. Nice. Makes sense, honestly. Did it even give me the chance to level up? This is rigged.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Not my depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
We need their big brains. So we can use them for a good old game of bullying Cerberus. You guys suck. You can't take on a few of these guys. Is that Jacob? I think that is. You're not a scientist.
R6, you, come with me.
Oh yeah, it is. Hey, buddy.
Damn, it's freezing. Who would live in such a place?
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Yeah. Oh, I can just come this way.
Push! Push forward!
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Anyone alive? Jacob.
Jacob. How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Open sesame.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Yeah,
Yo,
reunion.
good to see you too.
Good to see you landed on the right side of Cerberus.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same.
Nice.
We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Oh yeah, you won't leave me alone.
Time to evacuate.
Middle of a war, and he's like, let's make
Agreed.
another one.
Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
There are better things to worry about.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
My ears, they're backwards. There we go. Well, let's hope Jacob's not the next to die. He's already off to a rough start. Dr. Archer.
Commander Shepard, I've heard about you. Another Cerberus defector, as it were.
Something like
Yeah, I
that.
guess that's a
Dr.
fair
Gavin
point.
Archer. I imagine we both crossed the elusive man in our own way.
How did you end up here?
The research I did for Cerberus hurt a lot of
I was his greatest project, and then I just ditched
I've
him.
done things no human should. There I was. With blood on my hands, blood I could never wash away. The elusive man didn't care. He said our goal was greater than any sacrifice it took to attain it.
I take it the elusive man didn't just let you resign.
For a man who loves to lecture about morality's shades of grey, he's very black and white when it comes to obedience. Either you do the job, or you die trying to quit.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
It was called Project Overlord, an experiment attempting to find non-violent methods for controlling the Geth.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yes. Well, like most things the elusive man touches, my work became corrupted by decrees. Suffice it to say, things didn't end well.
How did it go wrong?
Serendipity, I'm afraid. The Geth were unresponsive to my attempts to communicate with them, until
Talking
my
to the
younger
wrong
brother
one.
David made a breakthrough.
You gotta
He was an
talk to
autistic
Legion.
savant, a mathematical genius. In no time, he'd mastered the Geth language and was communicating with them.
He spoke directly with the Geth Collective.
It was rudimentary
Yeah, we could use that.
at first, so I decided to take the next step. tap David straight into their network. It was sensory overload. No mind, even a savant's, could process the barrage of information. It drove him insane.
Did David volunteer for this?
The elusive man kept pushing for results. I was eager to please him. It seemed harmless at first.
You forced this on your own brother?
Believe me,
Yikes,
it's a
bud.
nightmare I relive.
Imagine doing
every
that.
night. He went berserk. His mind became a computer virus that infected.
No, what do you
all
mean?
our
Sensory
systems.
overload isn't anything
He
crazy
killed
from what I know.
dozens of lab
Psychonauts,
personnel.
no, I'm joking.
We finally had to detonate nuclear weapons over the base to stop the havoc.
That's all, Doctor.
I appreciate your help getting us out of here, Commander.
It's two different, two different things.
Low power. Please wait. Reset complete. Access enabled.
Get the techs from Stockholm cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
Man, it's got some bright green eyes.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did you get so many people out undetected?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Fair enough.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
We have about 17 kids here.
All right.
Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these
You
people
were a little
refuge.
ambitious.
A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
Jacob,
Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
go sit down.
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
It's-
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
It's genuinely a fair point. You survived one suicide already.
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll
That's
let you
all
get
I
on with the
wanted.
pack.
Back to work.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Evacuation of Samara. After checking in, please remain in the shuttle loading area to ensure your departure and transportation.
Ah, good old elusive man.
Shepard, I'm in here.
If it doesn't work for him, he kills it.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
You still working?
know the feeling.
Were you still working for
So how'd you
Cerberus?
become a gun for hire?
Oh, never mind.
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up.
Maybe it was because
And
it
if you
wasn't
ever get
until
that
he said,
crystal
let's
ball,
use a Reaper
give me a
to
heads
kill
up,
people.
because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
Dr. Cole.
How long have you known Britt?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help
Why does he
finding
look
a
so
place
sad?
to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
Did you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just,
Good for you, Jacob.
these are our final days. I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Fair enough.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll touch it.
We should have gone to Sanctuary.
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
These scientists were fools to work for Cerberus, but at least they had the courage to break away.
Oh, yeah. Not like us, though. We spit in the guy's face. We took everything he offered us,
Hostile
spit in his
overhead.
face, and then we left. This is what they get for getting
We must locate the satellite tower.
inspected. For once, I tried to sneak up on him. It didn't even work.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative. But the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Cerberus is landing more troops.
Oh boy. I think.
Heads up, shuttle!
They are dropping from above. Cerberus has control of the gun.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Man rolled into his death.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Coming up, you better brace yourselves. If you don't, you're gonna die. Oh, no one's even up here. Well, I guess they brace themselves good then.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit incomplete.
The other gun is still down. Let's get over there.
One of us has to make these repairs. Tally, repair this. ASAP.
Right.
Are you ready, Edie?
I am standing by.
I didn't know which one was better at technology. I figured the robot would, or the AI would be, but you never know. I don't think it matters. So be it.
How are the repairs coming?
I'm working as fast as I can.
Work fast. Oh, she's not even there anymore. Edie's really putting in work over there. She's up there in the front line. Oh, welcome back. Or I think you're the clone. What are you doing? Clone's freaking out over here.
I'm done, Shepard. Now to bring the guns online.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Now, what was stopping you from pushing this in?
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Probably could have just got on that. Probably would have worked better. Oh well.
Okay, the guns are already picking
Not my
Cerberus
problem.
ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
All right. Let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Just go and leave now. I don't see why I would have
punch
stayed.
a hole in the perimeter, then launch shuttle 1.
Ooh. Turned him into confetti.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right. Everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
They're killing themselves to stop this? Very bold maneuver.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Quickly.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad. Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Oh. I'm going in.
Take out that shield generator.
Enemy
visual.
That word?
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Ah.
Facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Well, just come drop on me so I can kill you. Thank you. Thank you, evil killer people.
Shuttle 3 away. Evacuation complete.
Get out. Go. Thank you.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Shepard. The Cerberus mech is on the field.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear your landing zone.
I think I'm scared of you, Mr. Met. Uh-oh. I'm scared. That's the first that's ever happened to me. I didn't think they could do that.
Shepard, a Cerberus mech is on the field.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear your landing zone.
Why is that so loud now?
On deployed.
Why are you so loud?
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Okay, I did it.
Tango with Delta Squad to run ground.
You don't get close to that guy. They can kill you.
Shepard!
Commander!
Do it, Jacob.
Reinforcements arriving, sir.
Alright, he made it. I was gonna say, if
Out
they
by the
killed
skin of our
Jacob,
teeth again, hey, Shepard?
wouldn't make any
Nice to
sense.
see you back
Had no
in
reason to
action.
die.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service.
Nice.
And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Oh yeah, no, you stay here.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance
I wouldn't
needs
use you
that
anyways.
crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
You sounded so
I
upset.
have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
I feel like everything we do against Cerberus is better. Nice, we got more people. I don't know if they really matter, because we're already past the minimum, but I'd like to have a nice sizable army.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Didn't I already talk to her? I talked to her yesterday. Dr. Chakwas. This guy's always walking.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
Oh,
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
Yikes.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Another time, maybe.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Thank you, James. I'm glad we could have that conversation.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
All right.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh,
what does that even mean?
You know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will.
Because the game's not programmed to say my name.
Hero of the Citadel. Conqueror of the Collectors. Savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for. Alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
Her name's Karen?
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink. It's nice to have Tally back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Commander.
Still think you can win this?
Oh my god, they're still going.
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
And that's probably the best response you could give there.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. Hello again.
Hello again.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Shut up.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
They're still
I
going.
got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you guys stroke your own egos.
Commander,
It's
Caden's
funny as
looking
it
for
is.
you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Why does Caden want to talk to me now? No, more people. From Caden. You need a night where you just hang out and try to be normal for a few hours. Let's go somewhere neat. Liara. Garrus. Javik. Now everyone wants to hang out again. I just hung out with you all yesterday. Come on, guys. Literally, yesterday was just me hanging out with you people. He's not in this one. He's in the other one. I think. No, he's not here either. Oh, he's an 8. You didn't sit in here.
Hey, what's going on? You got a minute?
Sure, Caden. What's up?
You know, I've just been
You
sitting
say
here
you miss
thinking.
Ashley.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists,
No, okay.
they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them, trapped inside Cerberus, struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard.
Yeah,
These are
aren't
the hard
you,
calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one
Aren't you
for the
the
many,
big Citadel man or
choice
whatever they're called?
to leave someone behind till you're in that moment. So, yeah, you know, I don't know.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
Not
And the
necessarily.
elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him?
No, that
Sorry.
made sense.
I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No.
What do you mean?
I never saw this coming
He's the
from
most shadiest man we've ever met.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Oh, yeah. I bet.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
This guy's gonna snap. Shouldn't have invited him on my crew. What's going on up here?
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. How's Jacob? Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
These are the big brain thoughts that I don't want to think about. They just go over my head. Alright, well everyone wants to go hang out on the Citadel again, so I guess I should go back there. Just maybe the more I hang out with people, the less likely they'll die. Hopefully none of these will rope me into a mission. That'll take 3 hours. Javik hanging out here for?
The real difficulty, of course, will be getting this hijacked.
Wait for Javik. Alright.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a vid. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention! The Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action.
Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
So are you guys just making this up, or what?
Of course not. A writer wrote it, so it must be true.
And you got him out of the refrigerator and defrosted him.
You die now! Not yet. That line comes later.
The Vorcha Councilor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I've been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Salarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Salarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean?
Oh god.
This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory senses.
Actually that was me. Sovereign, Saren, You might have heard of them?
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean, no like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
You're an idiot.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so
Pull
I
a
may throw
Glock
you
on
out
him.
of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Look! It's Sombra's half-brother, Sluggard!
Sluggard.
And he's looking for some payback.
Cue the stunt double!
Oh, jeez.
Your line. Say your line. You die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one
Pulled his
has
guns
an
out again.
incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it. Vorcha.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in a refrigerator.
Nice.
May we go now, Commander?
Oh, yeah.
Strike the set. Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Blasto. Good work. Good work, buddy. Javik. That's his name. I blanked on it for a brief second.
I can't wait.
Jack wants to hang out. I guess Jack wants to go
Hey,
shoot
glad
some
you can make
things.
it. I've got us set up.
Good enough to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1. Kill streak.
shield guys so much. Shield buddies are so annoying. Ah! Don't touch me, Mr. Mech Guy. Yeah, I've seen what you can do.
I'm gonna beat you until candy comes out. Ah! Damn, it's nice to relax. Not worrying about the kids.
It's worth the stress to watch the people you're commanding come into their own, though.
Shut up.
Who said I was talking about you?
You know, if there is a god, that's what she sounds like. Just a big, deep boom to let you know everything's gonna be okay.
That's the noise the Reaper
Thanks for coming,
makes.
Shepard.
Wouldn't have missed it.
It's the most horrific noise I've ever heard. Alright, all that's left now is Garrus.
That match was rigged. What are you talking about? There's no way Barlabon's team should have won. It was rigged.
Oh, quiet guy.
Yes, I know that's where we met, but that night was...
Come on in.
Come on in. The gambling's great. I'm not here for the gambling guy. Garrus wants to meet. No, he fancied up. Wait, wasn't that the...
Shepard. So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date.
Ooh, we're gonna wingman.
Excuse me. I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So,
Garrus is awkward.
Hello. And...
Tell her she looks nice.
You seem
We're
like
literally
a nice
wingmanning.
person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Oh. Thank you. I think.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Oh my god, Garrus.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this
We ruined it, Garrus.
thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have
There
a
we
drink
go.
with
Now
you.
we got it. Yeah, it's everybody. In this area, at least.
Live Baron race starts in 5 minutes. Place your bets.
Javik's gonna become famous. Garrus has got a girlfriend. It's all working out.
The legend of his rule echoes across Citadel space and beyond. Stranger must be.
I tried to let loose with a concussive shot, but I'm covered in those beams.
Oh, I see. It's a trap. What are you talking about?
I see you did.
So you detonate your tech armor in emergencies?
No, pretty much all. Have a good evening,
At the Castle Arcade.
Good night.
Let's go. We don't want to be here anymore. Let's go back to the ship. Go do some missions. Rather than just hanging out with people. Since that's all I did yesterday. Try and make some actual progress. Investigate Asari colony. I don't think we have ever been to the Asari place. If this is their homeworld. Let's bring Liara since it's her place. And Javik. Let's bring these two. This could be an interesting pair.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that.
Isn't this what the
But
other
it
blue
doesn't
lady
mean
was?
they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical
Yeah,
body counts.
these people.
It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is
The
destroyed.
one I was bait to lure
They'd
out.
never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Got nothing to say, Jed? I brought you here just for that.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
No. Back in the spooky. Spooky dark.
There's more than one out there.
I hear something.
Stay sharp.
They're crawling in the vents.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya made us after supper in the library. Brings us study work. Reel us forward tonight, so act natural.
It would seem the Asari commandos fell silent because the Reapers were here to greet them.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
The Reapers are here.
Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
The commandos decided to purge this place.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Well, that's probably where I gotta, yeah, that's where I gotta go. So we're not going out. Spooky dark. The spooky screams. I've already read that. Come out, heathens.
I heard something.
I do not fear you.
Sorry.
Oh. Stop making noise. Ooh, spooky. Who will we find? Oh.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
It's her.
Samara.
I figured she'd be
It
here.
has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
I'm blowing it up. I'm not.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
Is that them? Are they the ones screaming their lungs out?
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
All
Wait!
right.
Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bond.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
Oh, yeah. Banshee. Well, it looks like the blue people, so I think I can guess why they want these blue people.
Used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Corrupted them. Wouldn't be the first. So, sorry for your loss. Run away.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us.
Yeah,
they're turning us into those.
Into banshees.
Monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words. With pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere.
Well, I stopped.
I'm
sorry. And I'm offering the help. So, like, shut up.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Man, must be cool to levitate.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Wish I could do that.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Jethro, this is Calais. I've blocked extranet access.
Out of my way. The heck happened to you? Oh, you're mounted on the wall. I thought somebody got bugged and got stuck in the wall. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Totally read all those. Alright, going in. Knocked on. Oh, wrong room. It's the next one.
Another dead commando. The Asari should have rid themselves of the other Yokshi.
By rid themselves, you mean kill.
My people would never let such monsters walk among them.
They didn't care for the competition?
Some exercise. Bomb.
We've found our bomb.
And Falair.
Rila, wake up!
Falair, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Wow. Oh. That. Yeah, there it is. He just palmed her head.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Oh boy, here they come. The house Starman.
We're clear.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
I think we're gonna have to put her down.
Falair, go! Take the elevator!
Or is she gonna be the one who detonates this bomb?
Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Ah, yeah, I knew it. She had the detonator.
Move!
No! Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
You come with me now. And for a psychic lady, she's not putting up much of a fight. She broke free at the last second. Slammed right into the door. Wait, hit the button.
Not your slaves.
Kaboom. Be kaboom.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
No, she chose to die. It's different.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valair. The code demands an Ardat Yakshi
She's gonna
cannot
put down her
live
daughter.
outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Valair.
Mother, no!
My daughters.
Oh, she's gonna kill herself.
You were all so much stronger.
Yeah, no. Not happening.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Because I'll do it myself.
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Yeah, and then you're just here alone in the ruins of what your home was. And Reapers still may be here.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Valair.
Nice.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Ardat Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
Nice. More people for you.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
I was just told you needed me.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
I think we're doing fine.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom on Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Oh, they hate
sent
you.
the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor.
Oh.
Plus, she seems to like you for getting her that job that got us an STG task force. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
See? Carrying the Krogan wasn't a mistake.
What about the Asari?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narmer Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the Turians are getting stretched thin, even with Krogan help. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate.
They were gone in an
allies
instant.
to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Beyond those reports I mentioned, no. Instability along the Geth border is all we've heard. In this war, that could mean anything.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
So even with as much help as we've got, he still says we're gonna lose? That's not good. Guess we're not that much over the bar. But I'm sure that's gonna increase a lot when I get the Quarians or the Geth. Or both. Hopefully both.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Jacob wants to meet at the Citadel now. Samara also wants to meet at the Citadel. Why does everyone want to go to the freaking Citadel? I just want to do my missions. I have so many.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous." The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
Buoy is such a funny word.
Not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Yeah, Edie's a person who digs deep into those jokes. Well, actually, it's against racist stereotypes. Yeah, but if both sides are telling you, then I guess it's fine. I thought it was pretty funny.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you...
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Private Talavi.
Spectre status.
What a name you got.
Please select it. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There she is. How's it going?
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
These aren't our last hours. I'm fighting this war to win it.
No doubt. But you can't deny that the galaxy will be forever changed.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a war. Of course things will be changed.
Even I can't predict how. A little humbling. But perhaps that's a good thing.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain.
Pain.
But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire.
You're not the first person to say something like that. Thane's kid preached his own religion stuff. We're gonna have every god on our side at the end of this.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze. Or in my case, limping.
Limping.
And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
You got your work cut out for you.
You and me both, Shepard.
Spectre status recognized.
What? Sure. I'll enable that. Sure, there you go. Have at it. Hopefully none of those things bite me later. Because I think I just permitted the sales of guns to civilians without permits. So, not my problem.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
What are we looking for? It's...
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head.
He just shakes his head.
I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. And what are you...
Oh, he did. Night night.
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere
Oh,
nowadays.
it's Zaeed.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaeed?
Well, I guess it was only a matter of time till Zaeed showed up. I think with him, I think we've seen everybody from the last game.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Zaeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaeed? How you know my name, all of a sudden?
Good question.
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxin world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactus.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very.
Just 10 seconds ago.
Alright, I'm listening.
There's a dead Krogan in here. What are you doing, Zaeed?
Been a while, Zaeed.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor. Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
Oh yeah, I'll take both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Beat him, Zaeed.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people.
We don't like
Now
Zaeed.
here's your chance to make up for it.
Never used him.
You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard. Aphis. The colony's name.
I hate talking to these people.
Cerberus wants its shipyards.
I hate that they have to breathe every 5 seconds. Like that.
It's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Should have let Zaeed beat him.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaeed, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the stated that the Krogan will show no mercy to the Reapers.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
Good talking to you. Guess I'll just leave.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian War effort.
Her name is Tasha Foray. Of course. Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment.
To the hospital we go.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Welcome to Serta. Be safe.
Jacob.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
Congratulations,
one more thing
Jacob.
to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
She wants to name it after you. Oh, so she wants to name it Monkey D. Chadward. Yeah, maybe not.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Goodbye, Jacob. I'm out. I wouldn't want to name my kid that either, if I had to be honest.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
That's not even like his official name in the game.
Enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here.
That's not what I named him when I first made him. Because I had no intentions of I didn't plan on making him like this. But oh well.
Your turn. Counselor Irissa.
Not hot. Too much makeup. Not really my thing.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Your turn. Counselor Irissa.
That's the worst response you could give a person. Ew.
Shair.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
That was from Joker.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think you're deploying...
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human,
117?
just like
Master
the patients
Chief?
at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
It's a stretch, but it just might be.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Emergency civilian housing. Oh wait, that's Zaeed. That's not what I want. I want the console in 4.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
Your parents' losses are mounting as human colonies...
Son of a bitch. Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
Commander Shepard, Captain Gahero Balak, Batarian External Forces. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race, a beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
I'm tempted to just kill him.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
That's right. Now punch him in the head.
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Nice! I know. You don't have to say anything. But I'm about to make my comeback.
You're losing, buddy.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's my money.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
How much more reputation can I get? I'm like Max.
What the hell you looking at? Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
No.
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off. Patrol mission was attacked. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that.
Alright, back to the ship. Quit talking, Zaeed.
Spectre status. One moment.
You're legit the one guy I did not miss in the slightest. Aside from Caden.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Alright. Let's go do a main mission. I've done enough side stuff. Let's go help Tally's people. Let's bring Javik. We like Javik here. I got a helmet.
We're approaching the
Means we're
Quarian
going in
home
space.
system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged.
Flex your fingers?
Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Alright, let's lay it on them. Start singing, boys. No, well, never mind. We don't have Morden anymore. Oh.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down.
Can
Tally's
Javik
our expert
breathe
on
in
Geth
space?
software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good.
So you're a real living Prothean?
As opposed to a fake dead one?
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though. Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
What the heck? So we gotta solve like directional puzzles now?
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble.
Yeah,
that
that's
ship is
bright.
enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
I just want to find Legion.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember?
Oh, yeah,
Structural
true.
weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Those fools.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Nope, once again, we're a lone team. Except this time I'm not almost dead. So it's better. Who needs a team anyways? Not I, the amazing shepherd. Maybe I'll run into Legion on my...
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
There's no I in teamwork, but there's an E, and there's an E in Shepherd. There's also an O in Solo.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Any resistance?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
I guess
Thank
Java
you for
can
having
breathe.
me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
It's a gun. Wow.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
Thank you, Tally.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Anti-fighter lasers?
They're using ultraviolet frequencies, not infrared. That's a lot more expensive. And a lot more powerful.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Think I found it.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
No wonder Javik's people ruled the galaxy before. They can do literally everything.
Don't hear an
What the
alarm.
heck?
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operation center before they box us in!
Nah, we'll be fine, Tally.
There is no self-preservation in these machines.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
You fought them before, Commander.
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge!
I hope I don't gotta choose between killing Legion or whatever. Yeah, Legion or Tally's people. That'll be upsetting. So I'm sure he's gonna be on here, probably. Open sesame.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
In my cycle, a race called the Jar used machines, the Jatil, as synthetic symbiotes. The Reapers subjugated the Jatil as they have the Geth. Their mechanical swarms blotted out the sky. They were brutal, merciless.
Kila, what did you do?
We sent their star into supernova.
That's not really an option here.
Not yet.
We're gonna send the
data.
Geth into the star.
What's the state of the battle?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tally. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Is he in here? I think that. Oh, that's not.
The hunters are moving in!
He looked a little more beaten up than the other ones. I thought it was him. He already had grenades.
It won't hide anymore! Careful! Both hostiles are still
That's the
present!
last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right.
Or we
That's how
drive it
we
into
get
the
there.
sun.
The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Get on it, Javik. Start
Wait,
torching the place.
If I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Emergency venting.
Yes.
Among us.
Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
Oh,
there could be
jeez.
cloak hunters as well.
More synthetics incoming!
Nothing I love more than using a shotgun for long range.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
It's my favorite weapon for long range.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Synthetics do not care for organic ease of use or aesthetic beauty. In some cases, they actively oppose it.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
I don't understand.
Shepard and Tally became physically intimate during their fight against the Collectors.
Meeting between species, a pointless exercise.
Thank you, Edie.
Thank you, Javik, for your opinion.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Open the door. Stop trying to hide. The heck was that?
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
More
It rivals the
incoming!
main
I
gun
think
of
they
the number
figured out what
eight.
we're
Our
doing!
flag.
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
We need to shut it down!
There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself!
I could have just walked up here.
There's the maintenance block!
They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move. Come on, let's get out of here.
Run! We've gotta go.
We live another hour.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
Of course, there's another one. They're getting tricky. They're putting landmines. Good grenade. That wasn't even fair. It was behind cover. Freeze! Why are you standing right at the bed?
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I almost died.
I'm all right.
I thought I'd lost you.
No.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
These two do nothing but go back and forth. How nice.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Legion in there? Yeah, that's him. Oh.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
You know this Geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
Unless it was reprogrammed, like the rest of the Geth.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
So Tally's people are the cause of this.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Freedom! You want to join my army again? I need my dog.
Keela!
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Don't you control the Geth? Or you work alongside them? What is this?
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The Potter fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Carroll.
The warriors have a chance now. First! Combat drone inbound.
They're gonna try to kill this ship. What are you gonna get to doing?
All ships open fire.
Well, I have a feeling someone's not gonna make it out of this alive.
Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Because they're idiots.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Ah! My leg.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
The door!
Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the
Oh, we're
storage
actually gonna make
compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Little bug buddy.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Just wiggle the wings. one had to die. And I call that a success. A really good one.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
Yeah, we could have died, and my dog.
Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
I won't hit him.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
Oh, nice.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander,
my dog.
We are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought.
What the heck?
We freed it.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
You treat my dog like an equal.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Nice. Zaeed.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
She's right there.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
You were like 2 feet away from the signal, lady.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust.
What do you mean?
What do you need?
Trust is like the one thing we need right now.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
We're in a war. A galactic war. You saying trust isn't important?
Shepard, Commander.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Where's Legion at? Is he on here? Oh yeah, he is. He's actually in here.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made.
So...
Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
So because I rewrote the Geth, it's become a problem again.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
It sounds like
even
fear
if
to
the
me.
Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered
You're
during
still
our
wearing
mission
my old armor?
confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
It's...
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Well, at least Legion's not dead. Yet.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
These missions aren't a cure. From Malin? Samara, Jacob. That one guy, he just messaged me. The guy we stopped from carrying the genophage in the last game. Morden's like assistant.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing. Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kind of expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Admiral Garrel made a difficult decision in the heat of battle. The destruction of the Dreadnought is a major victory.
The fact that you got through that without punching something, that's why you're command material.
Oh yeah.
And you
I
found
could have punched him.
Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know. Commander?
One moment. I have been contacted by Legion.
No.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie.
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Legion's making fun of Edie's body. The first person to not care about it. Legion is based.
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make this scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish...
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult. But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those. Got a few things on my plate.
You go enjoy your plate, I guess. Let's go see if Garrus is calibrating still, since he's not in here bickering with anybody. Stroking his ego.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. We could have used you on Tuchanka.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, that's just called the Krogan.
But there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
I knew he'd be back.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
Poor Garrus.
How so?
Carrying his planet on his back.
Questions, and every one of them with 1,000,000 lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences.
Oh, yeah.
Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live.
That's why I said I'd shoot Kaidan.
Are you?
What did he say?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Yeah, I don't need to leave Garrus with a bad impression of me saying I'd just kill anybody for whatever reason. Because I already told him I'd kill Kaidan.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine.
Your hair
I
tentacles?
need the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have
No,
work
I'm gonna
to
support
do.
Joker.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Yeah?
Ready for the next mission?
Grunt addresses new... What? Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Grunt, laughter. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pie jacks for soldiers. The recruit. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Grunt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Grunt just don't care.
Greetings, Commander.
Shut up, robot. I wish Grunt would message me more.
Well, you certainly know how to fight. I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
So Geth
in my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age.
Ooh.
A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander?
What? How do you know?
Studying the other side?
Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
We like Legion.
It's still a machine.
You mentioned before your people had problems with AI.
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
Didn't you say you drove it into a sun?
I think I know where this is going.
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery.
Do you not sleep?
The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations.
Legion's been pretty chill.
Machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Do we even have an airlock?
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call EDI, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Throw him out already. Get him going. Go away. Shut up, Javik. I'll throw you out faster than Legion.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin? Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Alright. Just give me a second to make my rounds.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
I wish Gabi could be here to see all this. Commander.
Look, guy, I'm sorry we killed your friend by accident. Don't take it out on me.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Oh, they're talking about cars.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that.
Hey, Shepard.
Why'd you
Sounds
look
like
at me
you guys
like
had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Calls Tally Sparks?
Uh-huh.
It's crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Looks like the gun I used. So I'm gonna upgrade it just in case it's better.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking
Fair
hours?
enough.
Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Isn't this the gay guy?
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
There you go, buddy.
You can't.
It's an order.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Time to get an interview
Your
with
cabin
my
is
non-existent.
gorgeous.
Oh wait, you're not
I've
who
seen
I thought.
apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
What are we doing?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
When did I do this?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Do I get to actually play a game of chess?
Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference
Oh God, here we go.
between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Oh, you fool. You should have let me play the match. Hey, it's that one guy's chessboard.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Yeah, the person I always forget's on the ship.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Well, traitors are everywhere.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Camera just shake its head at me. Right, anybody else? Invite James.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good.
You like my non-existent fish?
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion.
We're a therapist now. We're just here to talk to people.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it.
Ooh, yikes.
I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
Tell me, buddy.
What didn't go wrong?
Tell me about your problems.
We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar.
Yeah, get out of my room.
It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Alright. Anybody else? No? there's even more now. Alright, well, that's good enough for now, I'd say. Good enough for one day.